Joe has the ball. Lorenzo. Ele está na frente. Lorenzo is. Two attackers. Two attackers. You are in the defense. Two attackers, one defender. This situation represents 70% of the situation going to be faced in the game. Ball, a player show up, only one defender. Of course, the second defender coming quickly to support. So let's say no yet. The distance between first attacker and second attacker normally is going to be the same equal the same distance of the first defender, because if it's a good defender, he's going to try to do what we call balance. This means same distance between those two players to do what? To give it time to slow down their decision until a second defender comes to support. My point here to you is the third important aspect for mental speed is the diagonal passes or show up in diagonal. Because Lorenzo show up in square to Joe and the same distance, the probability that this ball is going to be passed to Lorenzo is pretty high. What Nico as a good defender is going to do? He's mentally well prepared to do what? To go in pressure. As soon as the ball departs from the first attacker, to pressure the second attacker. Joe passes to Lorenzo. Square ball. Now, when the ball is received by go again, pass the ball to his right hand. Nice. What's going to happen? When the ball is traveling, what is the first defender is going to do now? It's going to approach because this was very predictable because you are square. Very predictable. And now he's coming. Maybe he's not going to be able to take the ball away from you. But what you are going to force in this was second attacker now became a first attacker because he has the ball. Instead of play quickly, play on hurry. When you play on hurry, you don't know what you're doing. Are you following me? Everybody understand? This means square balls in soccer is a big mistake. Do not, exceptions apply, but try to avoid all the time. Go back to Joe. Now, the pass is not done by the player with the ball. The pass is done by the player that show up in an open space to receive the ball. Lorenzo the second attacker. Lorenzo has two ways to help Joe to support. One, he decides to move in diagonal defense 4 steps back. Why we call diagonal defense? Because he's running towards to his goal. Are you following me so far? Now, when he's doing that, he's calling for the ball and he's helping Joe. He helping Joe to make a decision. Every time you pass the ball in diagonal defensive, must be feet to feet for safe reasons. Could you please pass to him? Good, Lorenzo. Always opposite line. Ball back there. Now what's happened? Lorenzo is a smart player. When Joe received the ball, he moved a little sideways. He saw a gap behind, in this case, for a defender. He decided to do what? Instead of dropping the defensive, he decided to go offensive. Now, stay where you are. Now, what's going to happen? Joe is now making the pass. Instead of being diagonal defensive, feet to feet, what he's going to do? He's going to deliver the ball in diagonal offensive. In diagonal offensive behind the defender. Are you following me? Joe? Now, but when is the right time? Joe wants to be $1 million player. How you are going to become $1 million player? When you comprehend when is the right time for you to deliver the ball. Here is the defense line. Look is here, that's the line. Lorenzo is coming from the back. Lorenzo is coming from the back. Saw Joe receive the ball. When Lorenzo gets 1 yard before Nico, that's your visual cue to deliver the ball. Why? If he delivers it way too long, Lorenzo could be offside. If he goes too slow, we ended up to lose this ball. In other words, where you want to deliver the ball? The ball, by the time you get here, Lorenzo has 1 yard before the defensive line in Nico, And now the ball is going to do what? It's going to be another 3-4 yards in terms of space. Look what we're doing now. We are giving Lorenzo enough time, enough distance to make the best decision available under the situation. He could continue dribbling, he could take the shot, whatever. But he created the counter-attack. Are you following me? Joe, please, Joe, deliver the ball. Goes up a little better. Joe, come on. To the board there. Pass the ball to the far. Go, Lorenzo. Lorenzo's coming now. Excellent. Very good. Now hold. I told you that the pass is not done by the player with the ball. It's done by the player show up in a space. What we learn in this third aspect here, that you always should be moving away from the pressure. Make sense? You pass the ball diagonal, and always you move in diagonal. Do you understand the relation? Who has the ball delivered? Who doesn't have the ball show up? Now let's switch sides.